गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यम्। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषम् पराशरात्मजं वन्दे लाउडली
काय यासकाळी इष्टती का केबानाली वाशिष सक तम्मा इलाम पेरोपेती अधालो शिशु
ॐ सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति। 114 चमसवत अविशेषान् ज्योतिरुपक्रमातो तथा हि अधीयत एके कल्पनोपदेशाच्च मद्वादीवत अविरोधः न संख्योपसंग्रहात् अपि नानाभावात् अतिरेकाच्च we'll read from page number 399 first line अथोच्येत पंचविंशति संख्या एव इयम् अवयवद्वारेण लक्ष्यते यथा पंचसप्त च वर्षाणि नववर्ष शतक्रतुः इति 12 वार्षिकीम् अनावृष्टिं कथयन्ति तद्वत् इति तदपि नोपपद्यते अयम् एव अस्मिन् पक्षे दोषः यल्लक्षणाश्रणीया स्यात् परश्चात्र पञ्चशब्दो जनशब्देन समस्तः पञ्चजना इति पारिभाषिकेण स्वरेणैकपदत्वनिश्चयात् प्रयोगान्तरे च पञ्चानां च पञ्चजनानाम् इति एकपद्यैक स्वर्यैक विभक्तिकत्वावगमात् समस्तत्वाच्च वीप्सा पञ्च पञ्च इति न च पञ्चकद्वयग्रहणम् पञ्च पञ्च इति न च पञ्चसङ्ख्याया एकस्याः पञ्चसङ्ख्यया परया विशेषणम् पञ्च पञ्चका इति उपसर्जनस्य विशेषणेन असंयोगात् ननु आपन्न पञ्चसङ्ख्याका जनाः एव पुनः पञ्चसङ्ख्यया विशेष्यमाणाः पञ्चविंशतिः प्रत्येष्यन्ते यथा पञ्च पञ्चपूल्य इति पञ्चविंशतिः पूलाः प्रतीयन्ते तद्वत् नेति ब्रूमः युक्तं यत् पञ्चपूली शब्दस्य समाहाराभिप्रायतत्वात् कतीति समाहाराभिप्रायत्वात् अगेन समाहाराभिप्रायत्वकत्वेति सत्यां भेदाकाङ्क्षायां पञ्च पञ्चपूल्य इति विशेषणम् इह तु पञ्चजना इत्यादितः एव भेदोपादाना कतीत्यत्सत्याम् भेदाकाङ्क्षायाम् न पञ्च पञ्चजना इति विशेषणं भवेत्। भवदपीदं विशेषणं पञ्चसङ्ख्याया एव भवेत्। तत्र चोक्तो दोषः तस्मात् पञ्च पञ्चजना इति न पञ्चविंशति तत्त्वाभिप्रायम् अतिरेकाच्च न पञ्चविंशति तत्त्वाभिप्रायम् अतिरेको हि भवत्यात्माकाशाभ्याम् पञ्चविंशति संख्यायाः आत्मा तावद् इह प्रतिष्ठाम् प्रत्याधारत्वेन निर्दिष्टः यस्मिन्निति सप्तमी सूचितस्य तमेव मन्यात्मानम् इत्यात्मत्वेनानुकर्षणा आत्मा सचेतनः पुरुषः स च पञ्चविंशतावन्तर्गत एव इति न तस्यैव आधारत्वम् आधेयत्वं च युज्यते अर्थान्तरपरिग्रहे च तत्त्वसङ्ख्यातिरेकः सिद्धान्तविरुद्धः प्रसज्येत। तथा आकाशश्च प्रतिष्ठितः इत्याकाशस्यापि पञ्चविंशतावन्तर्गतस्य न पृथक् उपादानं न्याय्यम् अर्थान्तरपरिग्रहे चोक्तं दूषणम् कथं च संख्यामात्रश्रवणे सत्यश्रुतानां पञ्चविंशति तत्त्वानाम् उपसंग्रह प्रतीयेत। जनशब्दस्य तत्त्वेषु आरूढत्वात् अर्थान्तरोपसंग्रहे अपि संख्योपपत्तेः कथं तर्हि पञ्च पञ्चजना इति उच्यते। दिक् संख्ये संज्ञायाम् इति विशेषस्मरणात् संज्ञायाम् एव पञ्चशब्दस्य जनशब्देन समासः ततश्च रूढत्वाभिप्रायेणैव केचित् पञ्चजना नाम विवक्ष्यन्ते न सांख्यतत्त्वाभिप्रायेण ते कथित्यस्यामाकाङ्क्षायाम् पुनः पञ्चेति प्रयुज्यते पञ्चजना नाम ये केचित् ते च पञ्चेव इत्यर्थः। सप्तर्षयः सप्तेति यथा it's a little complicated. Let us see now. We were seeing this adhikaran, Sankhyopasangrahadi adhikaranam. Sankhyopasangrahadi adhikaranam. And in this adhikaranam, what we were seeing the mantra from Shvetashvatara Upanishad. And in that mantra, see this mantra from Brihadaranyaka. Sorry, this is from Brihadaranyaka. This is the mantra here. Yasmin pancha panchajana akashascha pratishthitah tameva manya atmanam vidvan brahma mrito amritam. This is 4.4.17 of Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. And in this mantra, which you must have marked it is in 397 page. And in this mantra, it was said here that the whole effect, fivefold effect, along with the akasha, that means along with the unmanifest, is established in the Brahman, is abiding in the Brahman. This was the first point. Second point is Tamevam Anye. One should know that Brahman, one who knows that Brahman as the Atma. And third point was he becomes immortal. This is the main theme of this particular mantra. 3 points are there. Now, the point of content or the discussions problem that brought it into Brahma Sutra is the word Pancha Jana. What Sankhya says, what did Sankhya say? Loudly? So what more it said? That this Panchajana, fivefold 5 groups are there. So Upanishad talks about fivefold 5 groups. that in one group there are 5, and there are 5 groups, like each one has 5. So there are 25 elements as per the Sankhya. And Sankhya is claiming that I have the authority from the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. What did Vedanta say? Vedanta said that this is Panchajanaha is a one word, and it does not mean 5 here. It has the meaning of expanded. Janaha means the elements. And therefore, this is 5-fold elements. That means it is the symbol of the word product. All the effects are covered into that. Then how do you say like this? To that point, Vedavyasa helped. He said, Nana Bhavat. He said, tell me one thing. You had made 5 groups, you had 25 elements. And 25 elements, you have made 25 elements, you have grouped it. Everywhere, group should be according to common property. Yesterday's talk, if you remember that. You forgot it. When impression is less, you forget faster. So there are 4 groups. In one group, there is someone called Purushaha. Second group, there is something called Prakritihi. So Purush is different from cause and effect. This is the Purushaha. And Prakriti is also only cause. Then third group had 7 members, if you remember. What are those 7 members? Mahat, Ahankar, and 5 Sukshma Bhutani. Don't forget it. They are cause also, they are effect also. They are effect of Prakriti, and they are the cause of the 16 members, mind, Panch Jnani Indriyani, Panch Karmi Indriyani, and 5 gross elements. This, I think you must have noted it. See your notes, you must have noted it. One is the one which becomes the cause, and other is that it becomes the effect. So 4 groups, what are the 4 groups? First is Purushaha, second is Prakriti, third group is consisting of 7 elements, Mahat, Ahankar, and Pancha, 5 subtle elements, and fourth group consists of 16 members, 5 sense organ of perception, 5 sense organ of action, then 5 gross elements, and Manaha. So these constitute the 4 group. And what is the criteria of the group? Whether it is cause, whether it is effect, whether it is cause, effect, both. Or whether it is only effect. There is no cause now. It does not become a cause. Like earth element doesn't become a cause. They say that supposing mud is there. But they say mud is not the cause of pot. Actually, mud alone is appearing as a pot. Mud is not a cause. So when any form is mentioned, they don't consider a form. Got it? So group number 1, only Purush. Group 2, Prakriti. Group 3, Volmahir. 5 elements. 5 Sukshma element. Mahat, Ahankar, and 5 Sukshma element. This is 7. 1 plus 1 plus 7, and then 16. 1 plus 1 plus 7 plus 16. So 1 is in the 16, 1 is man, then 5 sense organ of perception, 5 of action, and 5 gross element. Now, now the problem is started. He said, how when you have made, you yourself had made 5 groups, how can you say 5 of 5? So first argument is that Sankhya cannot be made as 5 groups of 5 each, because you don't see the common point there. As per you cannot see common point of 5, 5. And next argument, this argument is called Nana Bhavat. Nana Bhavat means the incapacity to form into 5 groups. Ungroupability. You cannot group them. Don't have 5, 5 you cannot group. All Sankhya can be grouped only in 4. But there is no possibility of grouping in 5, 5. That 5, this is similar 5, that is similar 5, that is similar. This is called Nana Bhavat. Is it clear? Second thing is more beautiful argument. He says Atirekacha. Atirekacha means something is overflowing. Overflowing. This overflow is very commonly used word. Like your petrol tank is, how many liters are 20 liters? 65 liters. My God. So if you put more in the tank, 65 liters petrol is there. But if you order for 80, and he keeps on putting, so it will overflow. It will start dripping, means spilling outside. Okay? So body is also there. Body is meant for taking a certain amount of carbohydrate every day. Certain amount of protein, certain amount of carbohydrate. And but a person, supposing he takes more, what will happen then? There is no arrangement of overflow. Can deposit somewhere. If it was overflow, it was so nice. You won't have put on weight. Everybody will be like the tank is there of 65 liters, so everybody will have one size only. Little fat may be required because when a person is starving, when there is starving, so this fat comes out to run the body in case of emergencies. So the day you are fasting, so these fats are used out. But if you are not fasting and you are overloading also, so this body will keep on making yourself carry itself more weight. So he says there is overflow. How you are saying overflow? He said if you say Panch Panchajana is equal to 25, where will you accommodate Yasmin and Akasha? Then it will make 27 elements. Whereas only 25 elements are there. So there are two excess problem. Excess luggage is there. Excess luggage. It allows 20 kg and your bag is 30 kg. Or 32 kgs. 32 kgs. In India, when I go for 3 months, natural luggage is more. And local airlines are there. So they say, this bag is there, how can we carry it? I said, I am here for 4 months. Puja samagri is also there. So they allowed it. They said, okay. They charge something, but they allow. When you tell that you have come from outside and you have 4 months to live and you have other things also, they said, okay, fine. Anyway, this excess tattva you cannot accommodate if you think it is panch is equal to 25. Very good. I hope this much is clear. So therefore, you cannot interpret panch as 25. Did I give word analysis? No? Word analysis I gave. But not give. Word analysis I gave. Huh? Yes. So you had written till Hit, Sankhyopasangraha. Sankhyopasangraha. I think I had given it, word analysis. Each word I had taken and I had given that. No. This Bhashikar gives further supporting reasons. Reason number 1. He says splitting this into 3 words is improper. Which 3 words? Panch, pancha, janaha. This is not proper. Why you are saying like that? Because you panch janaha, these are little intricate matters. Please be attentive. 5 fold. It is 5. So he says, when you split this word, so in the first punch is numeral only. Red, numeral. And second punch is also numeral. As per you. Yes. Sank says that the first panch is an adjective which qualifies the another adjective called another 5. And then he says this is not proper at all. Why? Because adjective qualifies a noun and never another adjective. I can say 5 people. So people is a noun and the 5 are the numeral adjective. But to say 5 is the adjective of another 5, this is not right. He's a good boy. But you can't say good boy. He's a good boy. Adjective can qualify a noun only. Adjective cannot qualify another adjective. This is a grammatical error is there. Anything dependent will always go with independent. Two dependent will not go with each other. Two dependent will not go with each other. This is how much they think. I'm surprised to see this. Their vista of thinking is amazing. The area they scan is mind-boggling. You got my point? Huh? You can say that there are 3 girls going. So 3 is the adjective of the word girls. You cannot say 8 3 girls are going. 8 cannot be the adjective of 3. 8 3 girls are going. You can't say like that. You cannot make the 8 the adjective of 3. Because adjective should qualify only noun. An adjective cannot qualify another adjective. I hope this is a simple argument. Blue pant. So blueness is the adjective of the pant. Blueness is the adjective of the pant. Then I say no. Red blue pant. So red cannot be the adjective of blue. Red blue pant. So it means there is red pant also, blue pant also. Red and blue pant. Red pant and blue pant. So if red, blue pant is mentioned, so better to take the word pant with the red also and blue also. You can't say that red is adjective of the word blue. Because adjective cannot be qualifying another adjective. Adjective has to qualify only a noun. Noun. Is it clear? Not clear. Okay. So, because here the Sang said that first punch should qualify Janaha and second punch should qualify first punch. So, 5 punch Janaha, 5 is qualifying Janaha. Next punch, 5 should qualify punch. So, 5, 5, this is not right. And if you make it like that, 5 Janaha and 5 Janaha, then it will make it 10 Janaha. So you will make it 10 elements, which is not the case. This is the argument. I hope you understand that. If you hear, then your mind will become alert. If your mind becomes alert, you will catch your mistakes faster and rectify it faster. If mind is not alert, firstly you won't catch your mistake. And if you catch it, you won't rectify it. You will always be not aware that this is a wrong thing. Okay. So, panch janaha. Is it clear? I hope. There is one word which he will use here. You have just now read it. It's called upsarjanam. Upsarjanam means beggar cannot depend on beggar. Ignorant person cannot depend on ignorant person to remove knowledge. So weak can't depend on weak. This is the Siddhant. Weak cannot depend on weak. And therefore never become one guru in your life. Okay? You can become a guide. You can become a guide, but never become guru. This is one thing. People will say that you are guru. You don't accept that mentally. Don't be very happy that I have become guru. Because we have a lot of weakness. And then if somebody depends on you, book will fall. Example, what was given by Ramakrishna Paramartha. He said one straw is there. Third straw. It is crossing the river. It can cross the river alone. But in that, if one bird sits, so boat will drown. So if you so don't make yourself don't try to become somebody. You depend on someone powerful and cross this samsara sagar rather than taking the sankalp of somebody else crossing. You can't make anybody else cross because you yourself are not ready. Because delusion has lot of shades. So when you go out, guru word is used for priest also here. For the priest also, that is a word. Only he is guru, like Guru Krishna. But his name is Guru Krishna. That is a name. The South Indian priest is in Cape Town. Very lovely person. His name itself is Guru Krishna. But if you go to the temples, they'll say, who is the guru here? So that means who is the priest here? The intended meaning is who is the priest here? But when you go out, people will say that you are the guru, but you always feel I am a servant only. You can be guide of somebody. If somebody wants some guidance, you can give guidance. What to do, you can guide them. But don't take the position of that you can depend on me. No one say like that. You cannot say that I am committing to you. You can depend on me, because if somebody depends on you, you cannot give support, because you yourself are weak. Somebody is having a fever. How can he serve somebody? First get your fever in order. Otherwise you will create more people who have the fever. This is how the diseases spread. So Bhashkar writes, there is one word called upsarjanam. Upsarjanam means weak, dependent. So 5 cannot be the adjective of 5. This is the reason number 1. He is giving further reasons which is not given by Ved Vyasji to support that 25 element is not being talked about here. Here 25 element is not being talked about. Okay. And therefore in the society typical things are there. In Sissy, boy is there, child is there. So immediately they ask whose son you are. And supposing he gives the mother's name. In the outside world, that I am the son of, my mother is there, some name she gave. Sita Kumari or Lakshmi. The person won't be satisfied. He wants to have father's name. Why? Because mother herself is dependent actually. Mostly they expect that she must be dependent on that. In the house if you see, and they say who lives in the house? So you will say, this lady lives in the house. So the other person will say alone. She lives alone. Who is the male there? Okay. So I hope it is clear now. This is called upsarjanam. Upsarjanam means weak, dependent. Therefore 5 cannot be, because he took the 3 words separately, 5 and jana. This is the first argument given by Shankaracharya. Second argument. What is the second argument? Second argument is, if panch and panch are taken to mean 25, then the word janaha should be taken as a word referring to tattvam. He is saying that panch and janaha. So janaha should be having the meaning of tattvam. And therefore janaha, because janaha generally means people. Sajjana. You have heard that. Then it cannot be 25 people are there. So therefore Sankhya has to interpret janaha as tattvani. So in this second argument, Bhashkar temporarily accepts that panch is 25. But it is called abhyupet vahadya. But if 25 is there, where is the word? How can the word janaha means tattvam? He says, I have never heard the meaning of janaha means tattvam. This is called little wild imagination. All jokes are very wild imagination. Because of these 2 reasons, panch cannot means 25. And therefore 3 meanings should not be. But if panch janaha is a combined word, then you can make it that this is 25. This is product. Janaha then means product. Because of these 2 reasons, panch cannot mean 3 words. I hope you are clear. I can only hope. Clarity from with you. And it is very difficult, all these things. Evening class is good. No. You have to get tuned to it. We have already crossed 117 sutras. Once at a point, we are only 4. Now it is 117. I think from March onward, we are continuing it off and on. That's a good news. But 555 is quite a big number. Anyway, let us go. I always prefer the speed of a hare, of a tortoise. It is better to be slow and steady rather than fast and erratic. But be steady. Be steady. Do regularly what you are doing. Regularly do. So slowly you will cover a lot of distance in few years. If you regularly do something good, you will cover a very big distance in 2 year, 3 year time. No, Bhashyakar gives 2 more arguments. I don't have to listen all. No, you have to listen. So 2 more arguments. I agree everything, don't worry. So he gives 2 more arguments to say that this Panchajana means Panchajanaha in the second word is Samastapadam. It is Samas. It is not a separate word. What is the first argument? See, first argument is from the point of view of Swar mantras. There is something called Swaras. Swara, understand, no? Uddat, Anudvat, Swarit. Om Sahana Vavatu. So Uddat is there. Om Sahana Vavatu. Sahano Bhunaktu. This is called Uddat. Saha Viryam Karvavahai. So what is this? Saha Viryam Te. This is Te Yasvinavadhitamastu. You are seeing that? If you have your keep on improving in your this area. See here, therefore I have kept this here. Saha Viryam. It's not like Saha. You can't say Saha Viryam Karvavahai. Maar pad jayegi tumko. It is not like that. It is Saha. This is called Anuddat. Saha. Not Saha. Saha Viryam Karvavahai. Then not Tejas, not like Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Dhitamastu. Ma vidvishavahai. This is called Swaras are there. So there is a study of Swaras. And we come to know that Panchajanaha, there is a rule in Panini Vyakran. Panini Vyakran is there. And there is a rule, Anuddatam Padam Ek Varjanam. He says that the rule says that Panchajanaha cannot exist as 2 separate words. It is only one compound word. But know this much. This is Panini Vyakran is there. If you can't understand, don't worry. He says the Panchajanaha word as per the Panini Vyakran cannot exist as 2 separate words. This is the first argument he gives. And second argument he says that Panchajana is a compound word because this comes in Taittiriya, Yajurved, Samhita mantra and Rigved Samhita mantra. That is called Vedic mantras. These are the two reasons. One is the Vedic Swar Prakriya, other is the Vedic Prayog. I'll show you if you open your copy. You open your book. See, here it is said, very first line. Page 399. 399. परश्चा अत्र पंचशब्दः जनशब्देन समस्तः पंचजना इति पारिभाषिकेण स्वरेण एक पदत्व निश्चयात्. This is called paribhashik shabd. So this is paribhashik means as per the grammar, as per the rules of the grammar. If you want more details, which you don't want, but I still am giving. This is Anandgiri. I don't want by your giving. No, but just in case somebody wants, just mark it. Someday you may like to have it. This is the Panini Vyakaran. This is the Anandgiri. Line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth line. See here. तथा च न द्वितीय पंच शब्द जन शब्द शब्दयोः समासं विना अन्त्यस्याकारस्योदात्तत्वं पूर्वेषाम् अनुदात्तं च घटते समासस्य स्थिति सूत्रेण समासस्य अंतोदात्य विधान. This is the line. Underline this. अनुदात्तं पदमेकं वर्जनम. This we are saying. अनुदात्तं पदमेकं वर्जनम इति च सूत्रेण यस्मिन् पदे उदात्तः स्वरतो सरितो वा यस्य वर्णस्य विधीयते तमेकं वर्जयित्वा अवशिष्टं तत्पदमनुदात्तात्मकं भवति इति विधानादेव. बस. I wanted this line only. Anudattam padam. This is the from Panini Sutra is there. See how much Shankaracharya knew also, that he can quote out of the so many sutras. He picked up what was required. Are you seeing his genius? Even if we remember, we read, we forget also what I read. And second argument, he says that Panchajanaha is a compound word because Vedic mantras are there to support. This Vedic usage is there of Panchajana. See, he has quoted Prayogantare cha, next page, 400. Prayogantare cha panchanam tva panchajananam. This is Taittiriya, not Upanishad, Samhita. This is from Taittiriya Samhita. So when this Vedic, in the Vedic uses, Panch and Jana are non-separable words. They are used together. This is the second argument he gave. And because of these two arguments, what do you mean? Because of these two arguments, he wants to say that the Pancha Janaha cannot mean 25 elements. It only means fivefold products. Fivefold products. Bas. Don't worry more about this point. Otherwise you'll get confused. This completes these sutras. Ultimately, Panchajana is a compound word. Because of these two reasons, Panchajana is a compound word. Next, we are going to the next sutra, but my time is over. So, pranadayo vakya sheshat. Pranadayo vakya sheshat. This is next page 12. 1.4.2.12. This is the second adhikaran. And 12th sutra, 118. We'll see it tomorrow. My time is over now. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.